Yo, 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 yo. It's your boy, DJ CK1. You know, Mr. Dress for Less. You're not rocking with Stay Connected TV. Listen, I honestly want to get this off my chest this morning, because I'm really, really tired of how the people coming at Ja Morant, man. You got Mase and Cameron. Mase and Cameron talking about how people gotta stop using mental health as an excuse for their actions. First of all, let me say that this is the biggest hating statement that I've ever seen. I ain't never seen two legends or two icons like these guys hate like I just seen Cameron and Mase hate on the big screen. Like, man, listen, I got a podcast, I got a platform, but man, I ain't got to go and talk about nobody else seriously and down nobody else just to get my views. This is bullcrap. When you got another African American on a platform in the NBA, or that has had the American dream happen to him. Let's not forget, Ja Morant wasn't wanted by a lot of different colleges, man. It was one college that gave him the opportunity, and he seized the moment. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget he seized the moment. They want to talk about mental health. Boy, if you had the type of clout that this man got at this age, you have some mental health issues yourself. Not only do you got a team to manage, well, you ain't nothing but a kid yourself. You got your parents and your family. Then you got your team to manage. Then you got your teammates. And then you got certain restrictions that you got to keep and think about that the NBA are holding him to too. So how in the heck can somebody this young be so successful and still manage to manage all of these things? It weighs on your brain sometimes. Man, I'm freaking 39 years old and can't figure out half of the things that's going on in my life. Just had to talk with my uncle today, the other day. And one of the things he was saying was, man, he had been mentally abused when he was a child. When you say mentally abused, you mean like your parents teaching you a certain way or coming at you a certain way. So when you got your kids, you got to relearn this whole process. So if you got to actually relearn the whole growing process, then how do you expect a guy his age or as young as him to actually figure all of this stuff out? Heck yeah, he needed some help. You know, this is the word of the day: compartmentalize. Most of us don't know how to compartmentalize and place different things, you know, and what you call it, be passive to different things that are in our life. A lot of us take it all head on. And I can guarantee you, man, when that dude in the air slamming on somebody, dunking on somebody, yeah, it might be a release. Man, how many dumb things has Cameron did on the streets? How many times has Cameron been locked up? How many dumb things did Mase do? How many dumb females did he go inside of? Juanita Bynum speak on No More Sheets. So every time you enter a female, period, You drop a spirit off into her. How many spirits has Mase dropped off into somebody, huh? How many spirits has Cameron dropped off into somebody? I mean, these cats is talking about... I mean, it ticks me off because you're exploiting your brother. You couldn't go and highlight all of the positive stuff that this guy has done, all of the difficulties that he's overcome. You can't highlight this stuff. You got to get on podcasts talking about the most dumbest stuff he already going through. He coming back to the league, and then you hear Mase. You hear Mase with his hating ass. Oh yeah, it's probably the money. It's probably the money. Bruh, you know, I was with you when you was, you know what I'm saying, going against Puffy and all of that. But when you come out and start talking about Morant, boy, I got a problem with that. I got a real problem with that. For sure, for sure. Because he's too young. He's 23 years old and probably got more money than you will ever have in your life or you ever had in your life. Just from jumping out the gym. And you want to come and say, and then when you get on the interviews, you want to, oh, I was nice. Oh, I was nice. Everybody in New York was nice. If you ask everybody in New York, they was nice at one point in time in their life. You can't tell them nothing. You can't tell them that they wasn't the best this. You can't tell them that they wasn't the best that. Y'all niggas is lame. Y'all lame. You know what I'm saying? The dirty South holding everything down. We holding everything down. We holding it down for the music industry, for sure, for sure. If it ain't Atlanta, it's Texas. If it ain't Texas, it's Memphis. What now? That's what I'm talking about. That's what get me so heated. Like, y'all trying to act like, oh, New York, and this, that, and like your opinions is just so great. It ain't. Now, when you tearing down your own people, it ain't about nothing. It ain't about nothing. I'm gonna tell you one thing that I know for sure, for certain, and I'm gonna stick to this. Every day that I do podcasts, every day that I step on the air, I ain't never stepping on my own people. I ain't never stepping on my own people. You can forget that. Because I always been for us. No matter how many people do me in, no matter how many of us done stole money from me, no matter how many of us that I done had they back, and then they turn around and they got 4-5 niggas and jump me, no matter how much any of that stuff happen, I'm still gonna rock with my people. The Jews do it, the whites do it, the Italians do it, everybody, the Africans do it. Everybody of another freaking race can stick together except these damn African Americans, the ones, I'm talking about the ones that was born right here in the United States, that had to face all of the adversity. You had to go through these different changes. Man, that boy is young. That boy is young. And if I told you all of the dumb stuff, I might have a dumb stuff channel one day, just to tell you about all the dumb stuff that I did, or all of the stupid stuff that I did. I bet we can have a lot of other people that can match a lot of these other conversations about all of the dumb stuff that they did. But because he got money, he deserved to be aired out right there. You know what I'm saying? Listen, the boy in counseling, which is the best thing. Mental health is real. Everybody want raised the same. Just being in a private school is different. It's different because you're not normalized. You got to be told that you got to act like them. Who is them? It ain't you. It ain't the same people that you grew up in the house with. You got to be taught to go to school and be like somebody that you're not even around. I had to tell my wife for many, many years, like, yo, stop sending my son to a doctor that don't even have the same pigment skin he got. Why? Because they don't know the issues that we have in our community. They don't know about our skin. They're going to give you something to extract all of the oils out your skin instead of moisturizing the skin the way it's supposed to be moisturized. It took probably 2 years before we switched doctors. And then once we switched doctors, then finally, she got it. After so many breakouts and stuff like that. Listen, stay off my boy Ja. Stay off my boy Ja, because Ja jumping out the gym. I don't care what you say about it. You can't beat him in ball. And if you doggone size him up on the court, that young man has showed you several times that, hey, I'm going to take it to the hoop on you. Everybody like, oh, he ain't got no ring. He ain't got no ring. Everybody was talking about NBA championships and how they got a ring. Boy, Jordan was a daggone playmaker. And he was a person that they could give the ball to when it came down to shooting that last shot. It was real accurate. Boy, Ja is a monster. Every time that boy shoot the ball, it go up in some kind of odd way. I ain't never seen nobody make layups the way the boy make layups. I don't even see how everybody do all the different stuff he do. That wasn't Jordan. Jordan will foul you and won't get called just because he Jordan. Because Jordan had that type of pull and they had that type of money invested in the Jordan. But Jordan got away with a lot of stuff, man. Ja Morant, he ain't getting away with a lot of stuff. They want him out the game. So they gonna foul and try to break his little ass in half. And guess what? He like, oh yeah, you gonna do that? I'll just go over you. I'll just go through under you. Oxymoron? Yeah, maybe a little bit. Through under you, through over you, through around you. Yeah. Just meaning like, hey, I'll pull up and do whatever I want to you when I want. That's Ja Morant. Hey, yo, get off my boy. It's your boy, SinnaMan. I almost got hit by a biker, man. But it's your boy, SinnaMan. You know what I'm saying? We stay connected, TVB. Hey, y'all stay positive. Stay off my boy Ja. And most importantly, stay connected. I'm out. Talk about my boy Ja.